welcome back to the channel, fool. Thanks for tapping in. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Like videos like this.
So this is footage of a man sitting in a room and he thinks that his kids are playing a prank on him or just playing around with it.
The movie Little Nicky came out November 10th, 2000. The DVD with a different cover came out April 24th, 2001. This was 11 months before. This was 5 months before. And notice the tail is pointing where something should be, and his hair is covering one eye. Worth noting, it's called Little Nicky because Nick is a nickname for the devil. Nick is a nickname for the devil. Nick, nickname. I digress. The DVD movie cover, his wings have a 33. This is what you get if you mirror the movie poster. And then while mirrored and adjusting the contrast upside down, you have this face with horns. And maybe a coincidence, but based on other posters, probably not. How about the movie poster for Frozen? Is this face and the snowflake a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that it not only has a long face like a Baphomet, but has what resembles this as well? And centered over the word Oz.
Don't hate yourself just because you got it immediately.
En este momento estamos entrando al área donde se encuentra. ¿Están viendo? Y es de día. Se acaba de cerrar en nuestra presencia la puerta donde apenas estábamos diciendo que íbamos a entrar y al parecer no quieren. Híjole, se me puso ahora sí que todo el cuerpo un poco chichinito porque acabamos de decir vamos a entrar para allá y se acaba de cerrar esa puerta. No, pues no se veía.
Sálgase, ahí está el cocodrilo, mira. ¡Güey! ¡Güey! ¡Ay, hijo de la... ¡Córrele, córrele! ¡Córrele, córrele! ¡Ay, cabrón! Le tiró la mordida, ¿viste? Mira, le tiró la mordida al muchacho, este no lo agarró. Ay, por poquito lo agarra el muchacho, ¿verdad? Pero hay aún... ¿Se fijaron cómo se escondió para luego agarrarlo al muchacho? Sí, él ya lo estaba cazando. Ya lo estaba cazando, exactamente.
Nggak tahu. Kenapa? Kok makin kencang sih? Hujan loh ini. Yuk masuk yuk. Siapa ini? Kenapa? Yuk masuk yuk. Kena hujan nanti, kena hujan. Yuk kena hujan yuk. Ayo yuk. Kena hujan nanti. Yuk masuk yuk. Ayo masuk. Masuk ayo. Kenapa? Kamu kenapa?
Speaking of curses, bro, the Red Ranger from Wild Force, the Power Rangers version of that.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
It was this guy named Ricardo Medina. One day, him and his roommate got into an argument. He pulls out a samurai sword and kills his roommate. Whoa. Yes, he killed him inside of his apartment. And he got only 6 years in prison for it.
What?
And this happened in 2015.
Yo.
Yes. Dude, this list goes so deep. Jason David Frank, what recently happened with him
that's Tommy.
Yeah, in 2022, ended his own life because he was going through like a lot of hardships in his life and life just got the better of him. Also, another Red Ranger from Ninja Force, which was one of my favorite Power Ranger series, ended up abusing his wife at the time. Something crazy, like he was beating her up and all this other shit. It got to the point where media ended up picking up their story. It goes viral because he was getting canceled at the time. This was 2018.
Damn.
He ended his life.
Whoa. Wasn't Tommy also a Red Ranger at one point?
Yes, Tommy was also a Red Ranger.
So
I know, it's like almost the curse of the Red Ranger.
No,
yes.
for real.
Yes, it's very strange. But the next one is actually about the original Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, from the OG one.
From the OG, yes. When she was 27 years old, she ended up getting into a crazy ass car accident that ended her life in 2001. Yeah. I'm not done though, bro.
There's more.
There is more, dude. This is the one that blew my mind. There was this little boy who was an extra on the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and his name was Skylar DeLeon. One day, he lured this couple onto a yacht and killed them.
The little boy.
Yes, but he was older at this time. He was a little bit older.
When he got older.
When he got older. Yeah.
Wow.
And he got like 20 years in prison or something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is he fingering the machine for good luck? You guys tell me.
El macizo, hielo muerto, el que no contiene agua ni oxígeno. Esto es el verdadero reserva de agua.
Miren, esto es real, ¿ah? Estamos en una cueva, hielo macizo, miren, contiene agua, mira, ves, adentro. Es maravilloso.
Solo para gente fit como Pat.
Solo para nosotros, ¿eh?
Eso sí.
Gente, miren, el hielo, acá hay agua, ¿eh? Hay agua, miren acá. Oye, impresionante, ¿ves? Gente.
Desde afuera no se ve eso, ¿eh?
Eso no se ve. Mucho cuidado. Estoy con equipo especial para...
Y con el pronto vamos a tener una salida allá, mira.
¡Ey!
Y
Impresionante.
más adelante, una puerta va a estar abierta aquí.
Miren esto, Miren, miren, miren.
Para el hueco que viene atrás. Ya, al parecer.
Oye, mira.
A ver.
Oye, hay agua encima, hay agua, miren, hay agua encima, ¿no? Sí. Vai, padre, vai, padre. Vai, padre. Chega, chega, chega.
What's up?
Oh, what's going on? How's your night tonight?
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. What about you? It's pretty decent. I can't complain. Hey, bro, I think there's something behind you, dude.
What?
I think there's something. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Jesus Christ,
wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
There was this guy, this researcher, who was researching psychopaths. He decides that he's going to study a bunch of psychopaths, many of whom I think are actually in prison because you have to have committed a criminal act. And then he needs a control group. So the control group is going to be, you're a professor, you've got students, use the students. And he was running out of people to put in the control group. I mean, he even used himself as one of the people. So anyways, running through this control group and having a look at all of the people that are in it. And he notices this person's got no activation when they're going through. And he goes, holy shit, this is the brain of a psychopath in the control group. I found a psychopath in here. I need to go and contact him. It turned out to be him. Turned out to be the professor himself. He discovered that he was a psychopath whilst doing a study on psychopaths. And then he said, actually, you know what? It all makes sense now. Because when people come around to my house and they're eating my food, I think, who the fuck are all of these people in my house eating my food? They interviewed his kids. They asked his kids and they said, what is it like? You know, is there anything unique about Dad? And he said, well, yeah, Dad, he doesn't smile that much. And he's not very warm and he's not very loving and blah, blah, blah. But the point being that you can have the biological determinants of being a psychopath and it not manifest. This was a fully functioning guy, but he had essentially the same raw materials as the person that was murdering Joe.
And I wasn't expecting the face.
Ну шо, погнали нахуй! Ебать! У тебя вот этот кусочек, вот он, висит. Бля, дорога в преисподнюю такая. Охуеть. Да, да.
I'm telling you, people don't even believe in drop bears. It's just a...
Whoa, there's one! Whoa! God! Oh my God! Oh, get.
Ellos andan de su cuenta. Atrás de mi perra, ellos andan. Mira este.
So this is footage of a man sitting in a room and he thinks that his kids are playing a prank on him or just playing around with a chair. But if you look at the end of the video, watch what happens. Let me see. So the door opens and this is moving toward him, right? And he's like, oh, okay, the kids are here, right?
Yeah.
And then listen, you hear the kids outside the room. See?
Oh shit.
But look what happens.
Don't tell me it goes flat.
Just watch.
Yo.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
God.
And he
It's
just runs
a
out.
chair?
Is that shit real though? Is that shit real though?
I mean, like, it said Djinn, right? Yo, Djinns are
They're invisible.
Yeah, Djinns are for sure real though. I'm not gonna lie.
But yo, this video, it does not look.
That's 100% real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This message brought to you by BlackRock and ExxonMobil. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Brandon Herrera.
Brought to you by BlackRock and ExxonMobil. There's no way he's just saying, pause.
Yeah.
1 minute, 31 seconds. There is no way that he is just saying that for no reason. That is weird. His final messages, his final goodbye, and he's saying, sponsored by BlackRock and ExxonMobil.
Peter Griffin in the back, ready to risk it all.
You cannot give that information under direct orders.
Orders by whom?
Okay.
Mr. DeCamp, would you please instruct your client when he has to answer these questions?
Yes. You're supposed to answer these questions. Does this have to do with Monarch? Yes. If I use the code, will that help? Which I just obtained in the last hour. D6413782, program XPY Eagle Alex Hope. Please go ahead and answer all questions. I was created by a government program.
Which government program?
Monarch.
And what is Monarch?
Monarch is an operation that was created by the United States government to create spies for other countries. They use children for the purpose that they are easily integrated into multiple personalities because they can dissociate. Monarch is a program that is run by Michael Angelo Aquino, who was an Army Reserve colonel at Presidio. He is also the leader of the Temple of Set. He also runs a child daycare center. He also is involved in human sacrifice.
Is he employed by the United States?
Yes,
At what facility?
Presidio, California.
Is that in San Francisco area? Presidio
Yes.
Naval Base?
Yes.
Getting on a ride that I was going to be programmed on, they would separate cars. So my brother and sister, for example, would get on, and then they would go. And then they'd move a couple cars past, and then they'd put me and my father, or me and my father and my younger brother on the car, and then we would go. And so they create a distance from you, from the other people riding the ride, break down. You'd be taken under the park, you'd be put through this programming, and then you'd be hit with a taser. That's one of the common ways of compartmentalizing your memory, is a handheld taser. I can remember getting hit with that damn thing from the time I was 6 years old. And then you'd also be hypnotized. Hypnosis is a big part of it. They'll hypnotize you to remember to forget those events, and then hit you with a taser and then send you back up. Hey.
Well, customer states vehicle won't shift into gear or into reverse. Start. Banter. Yeah. Wait, hold on a sec. Okay, try now. This is just from dropping the fender liners and the lower shield. There's still everything on top.
What if the Flintstones is not set in the past, but in a future after the end of the world? The show looks like the Stone Age, cavemen, dinosaurs, and stone houses. But they also have cars, TVs, and even fast food restaurants. Some fans think this is not a mistake. It's because they're living after a huge disaster, rebuilding society with whatever they remember. This ties into the Great Gazoo theory. Gazoo is an advanced alien with futuristic tech. Why would he visit the Stone Age unless it was actually his future too? So maybe the Flintstones is not about the dawn of humanity. It's about a future where the Stone Age starts all over again.
Das Matteo Twinkle Toes Fairy.
You've said that the devil runs Hollywood.
I did say that.
Yes. You still believe it?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Didn't we just have Christmas?
Yes.
What were the films that premiered for Christmas? Name the titles you can think of now.
Let me see. There was
Carry On.
Right.
Which had a Christmas backdrop to it.
Right.
But I can't really think of any actual
And
Christmas
then you
films.
had Nicole Kidman's film came out.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah. With Baby Girl, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah, I
Not
missed
a
that
Christmas movie.
No.
It's not a Christmas
No,
movie.
you're not really seeing Christmas movies right
You're
now.
not really seeing... And then
There's no
Nostradamus,
Grinch,
what is that?
there's no,
Nostradamus, whatever.
yeah.
I can't even say it. It's so evil. How do you say that? Is that the vampire movie?
Yeah.
Which, if you look at the marketing for the new Christmas vampire movie, Vlad, see where I'm going with this, guys? See the new
movie.
Christmas vampire movie? If you look at the advertising for that, it doesn't say devil. It doesn't say, this. It never says, it says, darkness. And, the principalities of darkness. And, so to answer your question, if you really want to open this can of spiritual worms, Vlad.
Let's open it.
The rating system in Hollywood is what it is. So you have G, PG, PG-13, NC-17, rated R, all of that, right?
Yeah.
Which one of all those ratings, Vlad, is the most profitable?
G.
G, correct.
Yeah.
What percentage of G films are made every year?
30%.
Something like that.
Yep.
I ask you, Vlad, who runs Hollywood? Why would the highest profitable rating be only 30%? What are they making in that other 70%, Vlad?
Well, but you can't.
Saba, mira todos los ratones que hay aquí arriba de la basura, mira. ¡Ay! ¡Ay, Dios mío, mira! ¡Ay, no, yo no! ¡Ay, Dios! ¡Ay! ¡Mira! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, Dios!
My white bitch house, bro. I'm over here trying to find something to eat. Why don't dude, they got a secret room, bro? I'm going home. This
Check the pilots. It could be the Penguins.
This shirt, and you see the ladder in the background for the Freemasons? You see the ladder? January 25th, the night before Kobe was killed. That's when LeBron James got the record, okay? He broke, what's the odds he breaks Kobe's record in the city Kobe was born in? Again, I'm the first one that went back and saw this because nobody else was saying that Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. I mean, I was the first one saying that it was fake. $10,000 reward. It's still out there to the first person that can show me black smoke in the skies of Calabasas. Who's the last player that Kobe was ever seen with? Luka Doncic. Luke is the bearer of light, right? And what's Luke 1:18? I'll be like Satan falling from the sky. And what did Kobe do? Satan falling from the sky. Where they go afterwards, I don't know. And also,
in your opinion, he's alive?
I don't know if he's alive. He's not on Earth anymore. People think he's a football player, Myles Garrett. No. Once they come here, they do their thing. Like Tupac, they come here for a purpose and then they're gone. And then I said, there's always, you'll see the color orange or the word orange, right? He left from Orange County, Kobe, okay? One of the people in the helicopter with him was the coach at Orange University in Orange, baseball coach, right? And here's the other thing, why it's not true. Kobe's daughter and her two friends were on the helicopter, right? Don't you think one of the girls on their Instagram page, like the friend, hey, I'm getting on a helicopter with Kobe. Me and Kobe on a helicopter, not one Instagram picture. And then somebody said to me, well, it probably wasn't their first ride. Okay, go on their page, show me their first ride. Show me, right? And most of these people you'll see that are the killers or the suspects or the victims in a mass shooting, they don't have Instagram pages, they don't have Facebook. It's all BS. It's all BS.
Not on our code 7. That's why Derek didn't get fired.
I'm being so shady right now and I don't care.
But they said that if anybody takes this leak on the car,
what in the moon?
Is this some Harry Potter? Like, is there something that these guys know that I don't know? How do you get to this balcony? They're everywhere. This is 9 3/4 door to get there? What?
That's your food? That's your food? That's you?
I came in the morning. There was coconut all over here. There was peanuts over there. So all I did was watch a little bit. So just watch that area. Why? Why would it go so far? Why would it not just fall down there? So right, it's 253. So I was like, oh, let's get a different view. Let's go here. But the thing is, in the morning, you just see the here and the peanuts. And I was like, okay, well, I'll check it. But let's go a whole hour in advance, just in case. You're watching? Make sure you're watching the whole thing. Did you see what moved?
The trash can moved.
Isn't that crazy? Let's go back to 2. Oh my God, right? So later on, I'm going to search it and see if somebody...
Anda al diablo, pero que yo. Dale oro. Eso, pa, por él anda ella, tú sabes. Los Uber de Nueva York. Ay, 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 ay.
And they lived happily ever after.
Damn, I'm already late to my meeting. What the fuck is that? Oh, Juan, the gardener? No, wait, it shows a 4-door. It shows a 4-door, not a 2-door. You sure you ain't here to cut the grass, Juan? Look, Juan, you even forgot to pick up the trash. This ain't my Uber. I just gotta go to City Hall across the street, but this ain't. Hey!
Paul McCartney, they say he died in a Volkswagen accident. He had a Volkswagen and they took off as he got decapitated, okay? They said he was 27. So if you look at the album, Abbey Road, he's the only one barefoot walking the street. And the license plate behind says 28 if, meaning he would have been 28 if he didn't get into that crash.
Did you see the Beatles album?
Sgt. Pepper's?
Yeah.
So you know about this.
Aleister Crowley?
Aleister Crowley.
Why would they put the guy? The guy that's full blatant Satanist.
They love Aleister Crowley. I'm telling you, they don't hide it. They used to hide it more. Now they don't hide it.
Nah, guys, I'm absolutely crashing out. When you see the guy who works at this petrol station, now I get why people say, pump number 5, please, boss. Oh my days, what the hell?
The
CEO of Rock Nation is once again in the news. She was also known as a federal informant from back in the day. She was like a drug mule, and she told on her drug boss and got him locked up, and then proceeded to work for Rock Nation after that, which is weird. I feel like she was hired by the CIA or hired by the FBI, one of those alphabet boys, to work in the music industry. Because did you hear that her daughter is now coming out and saying she basically tried to get her hemmed up for a disagreement that her husband had with her, and now she's like trying to get her husband locked up. And
didn't she say that she tried to commit her to like a psychiatric ward?
That's what it was.
Yeah, and I think I saw footage to where there's a doctor who pulls up, and this is on the camera footage of the police, and she says, "I don't know that doctor. Who is this?" And he's like trying to commit her. He's like, "Yeah, here's your meds. We got to take you in." She's like, "I've never seen you before," which is very common in the industry because they have handlers. This is what happened with Kanye.
Britney Spears.
All these people who have these trainers and these doctors who are really assets to the government, even with Kanye's guy. So he is from Canada, but it turns out that he worked for the Canadian government.
We need to talk about him more, because that dude followed Kanye to Dubai. I was talking to Vori. Vori's a good friend of mine. He writes for Kanye West. He told me, yeah, it was real. This guy was following us.
Yeah.
And that's the guy, the notorious message where he told Kanye, look, if you don't do this, I'm gonna send you back to zombie land and sedate you.
Crazy. That's a crazy bar, too.
That's insane, bro.
I send you back to zombie land?
And then playtime with kids won't ever be the same. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, he was talking crazy.
That's some CIA, like psyop shit.
Right.
And I beg your finest pardon.
Tell me why I'm door dashing. Where am I? They said the address over there. Who? Who going over there? Who going over there?
Divinity, half a third eye. The best we can do on this evolution of life is be the most authentic.
Wait, where's mine?
What you lose.
Wait, I need this thing for my string. Hold on, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Well, we have to get back to this later. I got something else to do. You know that.
Can't lie, that probably feels amazing.
Hey man, look at this, man. This is for Hoagie. I don't know what that is, bro. Hey, Herb, look. Bro, that's crazy.
Whoa.
So Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged. And congratulations to the happy man and woman. Man. I mean, they always show you and tell you without telling you. I mean, come on. They say pictures are worth 1,000 words. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. I'm not saying anything, but you can see it for yourselves. And them hands, man. Them hands. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you know, you know. So congratulations to Travis Kelce. Congratulations to Miss Taylor Swift on this engagement. Man, this is awesome news. And I'm just kidding around, y'all. I'm just celebrating in their engagement like the rest of the Swifties.
The curry was so hot, it turned him homeless, and he's only halfway through. And that's a wrap on this episode, fool. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit and smash the like button for me. Smash the subscribe button, be part of the family. Remember, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.